Good morning on Wednesday the 18th of November from Forex Info US. In the last few days, the Euro-US dollar pair has had a couple of nice strong downward movements as we predicted, so let's have a look and see what's happened. Starting with the bigger picture on the daily chart, a couple of readers have pointed out that this 4 could probably move here, which I did originally have it at, wave 4 often being a triangle, and that would work fine. I'm wondering actually though, if this, whether we have it here or here, if it's really academic at this point in time, because I'm pretty sure that we have an end of 5 within 5 within C. Either way, maybe the ratios would work out better, but I'm going to leave it here because I like this visual 1, 2, 3 down, just works so well, and I like to just look visually for 5s and 3s to start with my wave count. I've got a couple of question marks. I'm not quite sure what fractal level we're looking at yet. I'm thinking that the end of wave 1 down is probably going to be further down here, and so that would mean 2 up would probably be somewhere further down here. This seems just a little bit short. However, this trend line that the pair had been following since back in March is offering very little resistance now. Yesterday stalled at it and then ploughed on through. This, however, trend channel that the pair has been trading in since August is now our next point of resistance that we're looking at closely. On the downward side, if it gets there today, we're looking at a target of 1.4767 on the downward side. If it doesn't manage to get down there today, if it gets down there tomorrow or so, 1.478-ish, somewhere around there. So after doing a correction today, we expect it'll turn back down, and we're looking to see if it gets down this far. Let's have a look on the hourly chart. Again, I've got some question marks here. I'm not quite sure what fractal levels we're looking at. And also, a couple of readers have pointed out that we could have, this could be the end of the 5 down, and this could be ABC. I'm going to leave B here though, because if this is wave B, it breaks down visually very nicely into a 3. If it's at wave 5 down, to try and break it into a subdivision of 5 seems to me to be forcing it a little bit. I'm looking, when I'm doing a wave count, the first thing I look for is visually, does it break down to 5 or 3? Is it an impulse or a corrective? If it visually breaks down really easily into 3, then it's a corrective. If it's visually easily broken down into 5, as this is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then it's an impulse. C being an impulse breaks down to 5. So that works for me. Again, I do think it might be just academic at this point in time, because either way you do the wave count prior to this date, anything in here, you've still got the end of 5 within C at this point. So I've got a question mark here and here because I'm not sure which fractal level we're looking at. I think this probably is the end of 1 down at the green level and 2 up. Within 3, I think we're probably going to have an extended 3, because if this was the end of 3, I really would have expected it to get quite a lot further down. So I think this probably is 1, 2 within 3. For the short term today, we're going to be looking to see if this pair is going to get up to the 0.618 ratio, this being probably a second wave. That's its most likely target at 1.4936 sometime during the Asian session probably. And that'll probably chop around, move sideways, and then perhaps during the European and New York session it might turn back down. Okay, so let's have a look since I did those charts and see what's happened. It has nice and easily reached the 0.382. At this time the Asian session is just beginning. We've still got New York and Europe and Britain to wake up later on. So I expect the Asians to take it choppily up, and then the Europeans, once they come online, they're probably going to start to turn it down, and New York will probably finish it. At least that's what happened yesterday. Not quite sure who's going to do what, but I do expect it to get up to this point today, 1.4936. So if you want your free candlestick pattern guide on our homepage on our blog, top right, just click here. That's only going to be there for another couple of days or so, because we're just about to launch a new site, Forex Pro Charts, which will give you independent charts, so you'll see what brokers see that aren't manipulated by any brokers. And the service also provides entry and exit points for you, making trading a lot easier. So that's coming soon. Until then, that's all from us at Forex Info US. May all your trades be profitable. Have a good day.